Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in again to another episode of CivilianTacticalWeapons.com. Today's video is actually going to be on cleaning the TP-9. I had some people ask me about breakdown and cleaning of this gun and what that would all look like, so I figured I'd go ahead and cover it. First thing you're going to need to do is go ahead and break this gun down. So we're going to first do that. Go and break this gun down. There's not all too much to break down. It's kind of a little weird, but not that big of a deal. And that's really about as far as I break it down for basic cleaning. What you want to do is just take your basic solvent and clean the gun down a bit. Now keep in mind this gun has already been cleaned, so this isn't a direct date back from the range, so this may be a little cleaner than you may have your gun if you've just taken it to the range. So mainly what we do is just clean the bolt out. And just trying to take all the crap that's built up in the gun. Mainly if you want to talk about just any gun in general, I would say the most important part of cleaning the gun, a lot of people spend a lot of time on the barrel. Barrel doesn't really matter all that much. I'm going to go ahead and clean the barrel pretty quickly, but really what really matters on the gun is that you get that bolt nice and clean. The bolt's going to what's going to cause most of your mechanical problems in a firearm. So if you've got a clean bolt, you can kind of get away with being sloppy everywhere else. So I went ahead and cleaned that down. Not really anything I'm going to do to the spring. I'm going to go ahead and scrub the barrel a bit. Give it a couple of good cleans. Get most of the powder out. Use just a basic little fish hook type tip here. Crapped out. And when you look down, you shouldn't see any dust or anything, which is actually the gunpowder stuff that looks like the dust. So go ahead and clean that down. All I gotta do is go ahead and reassemble the bolt. Like that. Go ahead and put the spring back in here. Now the bolt's back together, I'm going to go ahead and rub some oil on it. And pretty much a wet bolt is a happy bolt. So any gun, what you want to do is take apart wherever you're going to have friction. Just think of it as a car. If you ran a car without oil, you're going to pretty much run into major problems. Same thing with a firearm. You want to keep the firearm wet. I really don't consider, my train of thought is I don't consider over oiling a gun to be a problem. a lot of people find that if they're firing a gun of mine, there may be some gun oil that drips out of it a bit. My philosophy is I don't think that's a bad thing. Go ahead and assemble it. And we're all set. Now there is the exterior of the gun. Sometimes, seeing how much, you can probably see some of the reflections. I got a lot of gun oil that got on the outside of it. I use one of these gun scrubbers to clean the exterior of the gun. This particular gun scrubber is designed for synthetic stocks, plastic, stuff like that, so I pretty much use this on all my guns. Very rare you find any gun out nowadays that doesn't have some form of synthetic components. Sometimes a good measure, you can go ahead and drop a couple more right into the chamber, slide it a few more times. And that's about it. Pretty quick process to do. Of course, depending on how many rounds you put in through it will determine how much more crap you've got in there to clean out. But in general, pretty quick concept. Pretty quick process. Not really all too much to say, but if you have any questions, please email me at info@civiliantacticalweapons.com, and I hope to see you in a future episode.